Good afternoon, sir. Today we have Glenn sir with us. So the very first question that I want to ask is, as Goa mining revives, how should the state balance export of low-grade iron ore with domestic beneficiation and value addition?
Well, I must say that beneficiation has always been a trademark of Goa mines, right from 1980s onwards. It's not something new. Goan ores are traditionally low-grade ores. They have less of Fe. So beneficiation is something that was initiated by Goa mines long back, before we are talking about it now in a more strategic manner. But coming back to your question, it will depend on the successful bidders, because they know the mineral characteristics, they know the ore which will fetch them the best pricing model. So they will probably take the ore based on their requirement in the blast furnace, and some ore which the bidders feel can attract higher price in the international market, that also should be supported. I think the state government is balancing and is equally supportive of international ore exports. At the same time, there's a requirement for domestic ore, which I think more than the state, it would be the concerned bidders who will take this decision.
Okay, moving ahead to the next question. With India's steel capacity expanding, what do you think will be the biggest challenge for the iron ore industry?
Well, the biggest challenge for the iron ore industry would be to ramp up production. Okay, it also means that over 80% of the 75% or 80% of the auction blocks which are not yet operational need to get operational. I think so. Once you bridge that gap, we will probably find that the requirement for iron ore is not as stressed as it is presently, because steel is growing and at the same time it needs the iron ore. So all focus should be there to ensure that auction mines get operational.
Okay, last but not the least, how would you describe your experience at the Metalogic PMS event in terms of insights and networking that has been shared today?
Metalogic conducts this conferences very frequently, and we are associated with them for quite a few number of years as a support association. I'm glad that this conference is in Goa, which has given the possibilities of more people from Goa to attend this conference. And it's quite timely because things are in a revival mode now, despite being cautious. But this would add, Philip, because we are getting insights into added technologies, beneficiation, dry beneficiation, conveyor transportation, and things of that sort, which are novel to us. So it's a learning process for both the Goa miners, not just Goa miners, the miners from Konkan belt, especially because these are the low-grade producers.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.